session lined up for you.
We all know that stresses nowadays are common and that affects our mental health. Yet it's a topic that often shown that was silent and speak.
But here at SESA PSU Talk Talks, Students Voices and Experiences, we believe in breaking down those barriers and fostering open conversations.
Today, we'll be exploring the importance of self-care and ways to prioritize our mental health in a world that constantly demanding our attention. From managing stress to finding balance in our hectic lives, we'll be covering it all.
But before we dive in, let's remember that mental health is not just about absence of illness. It's about thriving and living our best lives. So let's embark on this journey together and empower each other to prioritize our mental health.
So, stay tuned for the insightful conversation ahead. Talk Talk starts now.
And we're back with the second episode of Mind Over Matter, together with our special guest for today's episode. Drum roll, please. Hi, my name is Shane Hermosa. I am from grade 12 Bandura, and I am a member of Peer Facilitators Group. Hi, my name is Anthony Davis Mallet, and I am in the Society of the Peace Group Ambassadors.
Let's give them a round of applause.
Welcome to the second episode of Mind Over Matter, which we will talk about mental health awareness.
And without further ado, let's get started.
So let's start with the question one. In your experience, how can schools most effectively promote mental health awareness and provide resources to support students' well-being?
From what I've seen, schools can really make a difference by including mental health discussions into their everyday conversations. That means having people who are approachable and willing to listen, creating a safe space for students for them to feel comfortable sharing their struggles, and also offering practical resources.
So in my experience, the key in promoting mental health awareness lies in creating an environment where open communications and conversations are not just encouraged but normalized.
So, there are instances na ay stereotypes and misconceptions about mental health. And that is one of the contributing factors na maka-apekto sa well-being sa usa ka students. So, in order for that to happen, na magkaroon ng safe environment for students, which is kung safe sa giingon niya is na open conversations, like mag-organize ang school o mga events or activities na talk about mental health awareness.
Now let's move to the second question. How did the social environment facilities and other learning resources offered by the DTC Senior High School program help the current state in your capacity to learn at your own pace?
At PGC, the teachers and students here are friendly and open about mental health. This made it easier for me to share my struggles or seek help whenever needed when I want to feel understood. And also with the help of the Peer Facilitators Club and the flexible class schedule, managing my mental well-being became a priority and helping me to focus better on my learning.
Currently, as a grade 12 student, lisod yun siya labi na graduating, daghang kay mga pasahong schoolworks and may ka na mamita pa scholarship o university. So, lisod yun siya, i-balance na lang karong makitabukas. So, pasalamat ko sa Davao Doctors College Senior High School program. Sila ang naging daan o bridge para matabangan ko mismo sa ako pag-cope sa mga challenges na naagian. And sa mga teachers and staff na makita na sila everyday, kung mag-happy ko kaya dahil ito na energy nila ginahatag good na kanang makamotivate sa iyong mga eskwela. And then, kung ano na naghahatag ko ng mga online materials ang BDC, which is convenient pa kayo siya para sa students. ug dili na maglisod na mangita pag physical copy sa bawat kung materials na need nila kay mag-provide naman ang BBC og equiper na nandito ang mga materials na magamit nila sa ilang schools or other academic work.
So let's proceed to the last and final question. So from your previous answers, no, so we'll have a follow-up question. So knowing that Davao Doctors College values mental health, how can we as students and a member of Peer Facilitators Club work together to create a more supportive environment for everyone?
Well, as students, I think we can create a more supportive environment by promoting open discussions about mental health and destigmatizing seeking help and encouraging to practice self-care.
So first of all, it needs to start within ourselves. So let's be mindful and sensitive sa atong mga ginaingon sa ubang tao, especially na we don't know their story and we don't know what they've been through in life. So ang atong mabuhat na lang as a person is na be mindful na lang na sa atong mga storya para maka-create ang supporting environment sa kanila. Okay, we cannot create something na kita mismo we do not possess the elements to create that. So also spreading awareness not just in the school pwede din siya online, which is mas online, accessible online, kaya daghan ma-reach ang awareness. And also, same sa Filipino term na Kapit BC. So, as the Peer Facilitator Club and the students, Kapit BC ko na din ang tanan. Kaya kinsa na magtabangay, di ba? Kita lang ang tanan. So, isa lang ang community, BC community. So, kita na din magtabangay. So, sa Peer Facilitators Club, you can count on us, and we can listen to your problems and everything. You can count on us and we can count on you too. So, kapit bisig lang tayo. Pariho man tayo nakaagian mo journey. So, sabay-sabay tayo, agian mo journey together.
And here at Davao Doctors College, as we value life, we also value mental health.
So now, enroll in Davao Doctors College Incorporated.
Join Peer Facilitators Club.
Join the Society of the Elite School Ambassadors.